All right, guys, Shotty T here with another video. It is update time, and there are mega updates. I'm gonna have to do this in a two-part video because this video is gonna take a while. So as you can see, there are 3 versus 3 trade truck, Desert Storm optimizations. I'm gonna talk about that in a separate video because the Desert Storm one is already a doozy enough. So I'm just gonna do the regular maintenance update, and we'll do the other stuff in a separate video. All right, so. Staff Officer Monica has received the latest update. Desert Storm Battlefield now includes a new Battlefield Commander feature in the participant selection screen. Alliances for R4 and R5 members can appoint up to 3 players as Battlefield Commanders. Commanders can guide all Alliance players by placing markers on buildings to coordinate attacks. So I guess that helps out in cases where because we normally have an audio Discord channel to communicate movement, so that way we're not all at the same place at the same time. So I guess by appointing commanders, and I guess it depends on who's in there, that can help at least facilitate movement a little better for those that can't join the audio channel. Anyway, the Battlefield's hero button is now replaced with a commander. Players use it to find and navigate the marked buildings. Spectators cannot interact with or move to the marked targets. Optimizations, new base skins added to Doomsday Domination, Pumpkin Cauldron, and Eternal Frost Castle now feature their game season effects. Okay, I'm not even sure what a Pumpkin Cauldron does. I don't have it, so I know what the Frost Castle does from what we saw this past season. Added a 100 pool feature for hero recruitment, so let's check that out real quick. So I'm guessing you used to be able to just do 10 at a time. So now you can do 100, but I don't see it here. Maybe I have to refresh my game to make that official. So we'll see. All right, so let's go back here. Added confirmation steps when using party items like Halloween Party to improve usability. Well, a little bit late for that because unless we still got some leftover Halloween Party items, because that's like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago now. Resolve duplicate chest icon issues in the game. Updated legendary and epic decoration to decorate your dreams prize pool, and optimized decoration item chest. So that's good there. Players can now directly select neutral cities while using infinite scaling. All right, so better map navigation. That's cool. Improve the display of Alliance gift perks, allowing you to see the required unlock levels, even for already unlocked privileges. Okay, I have to see that. Gathering invitation and Alliance chat now appear as survivors in the base entrance, making them clearer and easier to spot. Cool. Improve the display of resources and tech, building upgrades and research. Research that do not meet requirements would be specifically shown. Improve display effects for decorations, Cheese Manor and Silver Warrior. R4 and R5 players can now track ally locations across different war zones. Yes, because especially when we have those situations where we're in different seasons, when we try to track someone that says this person cannot be located. So now we know, just in case they are trapped in a different server and they need our help. This is particularly for you guys that are about to go into season 2 with the frost stuff, because when your base gets cold, you need people to help unbreak your ice. But if they're stuck in a foreign land somehow, they're kind of stuck. So that's good that that option is there. Added reminders for shield expiration, leaving improving notification when shields become inactive. So that's for those people that are offline, especially on Buster Day. If your shields happen to go off, if you set it for 8 or 12 hours, whatever the case might be, so you can reapply it, because those resources are precious, and those troops for sure. Player like records now show the war zone of the player who liked your profile. All right. I mean, mostly it's within your Alliance server, but I guess that helps. Winter Storm Battlefield matchmaking now focus on finding opponents with similar power levels more quickly, so they're more even base, because you can't really preview who you're facing anymore. Like I mentioned in the previous video, this is probably the biggest one for me. The Winter Storm Battlefield time slot of 1700 to 1900 has now been changed to 1900 to 2100. Other time slots have been unchanged. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to log into the game, because it's that time frame. That first one on Saturdays is a little bit more challenging for me to get on. So that last one is a lot better. Obviously, if I can make the first two, that's even better. But that's like either late Friday night, or it might be out, or early Saturday morning where it's too late. Winners in the Champion Duel qualifiers and semifinals will now earn an additional 300,000 points. All right, we'll see that as it develops. Of course, I won't be a semifinalist. I'll just observe. Optimize the volunteer rewards in Ghost Ops. Any alliance contribution points are now awarded based on task type when providing volunteer support to allies. Purple, gold, and gold red star tasks grant different amounts of contribution points. So that's good. Actually, I like that. So that encourages people to volunteer more, because you do get guaranteed rewards for joining the first three when you hit the join button, of course. But if you volunteer, it's like you get you just get a pat on the back. Thank you for a teammate for helping fulfill their mission, but you get nothing. But now you get contribution points, which you can use to buy stuff in the Alliance store. So that's great. I'm encouraged to see, and obviously depending on how big or small it is, it varies on the points. So that's huge there, very huge. Resolve an error in maximum capture for capital requests, which we're never a part of. And that's sort of a topic of controversy in our own survey at the moment. Fixed a bug in official announcement where officials couldn't step down at the end of the long term due to timing errors. And of course, we are going to claim our rewards. I don't really thumb up or thumb down, but this is actually a pretty good update. Like I said, it's a lot, and this is just part one. So stay tuned for the second part. Probably won't record the second part until later today, because I actually have to start work in like 15 minutes. So maybe during lunch break or something, I'll record the second half. But yeah, the biggest things here, the Winter Storm optimizations, better rewards for Ghost Op volunteers, and yeah, and of course some Desert Storm optimizations. But when I previewed what I saw for Desert Storm updates, this wasn't part of it. I'm pretty sure it's a small piece, but it's not the full thing. So stay tuned for these other updates, guys. All right, let's claim that. All right, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll talk to you later.